Thank you, Ashish. Honorable Chief Guest, Shri H.D. Kumaraswamy-ji. Guest of Honor, Honorable Justice Sanjay Gowda. Respected Chief Guest of Honor, Dr. Dinesh Ramagowda-ji. Esteemed dignitaries, President Sir, Vice Chancellor Dr. Kamlesh, all HOIs, HODs, faculty members, invited guests, and my dear graduating students. Distinguished guests, proud parents who have remortgaged their homes, faculty who still can't find their staff, who have been living on coffee last night and sheer willpower, and above all, our pioneering students. Welcome to the first ever convocation of Gandhinagar University. Today we do something no one has ever done before. We graduate people. This is genuinely historic. Archaeologists will one day dig up this stage and say, behold, and sacred spot where the first degrees were handed out. Probably next to a lost AirPod and someone's half-eaten burrito. To our graduates, congratulations. You survived a university that opened its doors with solemn promise of we will figure it out. But we did it. You enrolled when our Wi-Fi password was just temporary 123 and Hirenbai was just figuring out how's the network. When the library's entire collection could fit one slightly confused USB stick, and when the student union was just Karen. And yet you are proof that chaos, coffee, and 3 a.m. can produce actual learning. Parents, some of you, I can see clutching tissues. But relax. Your children are now educated, employable-ish, and most importantly, someone else's problem for next 40 hours a week. Faculty, you taught courses with syllabus which changed more than the weather app. You turned construction noise into an interdisciplinary percussion ensemble. You deserve hazard pay, tenure, and a very, very, very large pay. To the Board of Trustees who believed in the mad idea, thank you for your vision, your generosity, and your remarkable tolerance for emails that began with minor delay with the science building. And now, a brief invocation, because even a university that once listed its mascot as pending needs a moment of gravity. May the Wi-Fi always be strong. May the coffee always be a fair trade and hotter than your final exams. May your algorithms be ethical and your parking spots be plentiful. May your research grants be renewed and your group projects be at least one person who actually reads the instructions, and may you leave these half-finished halls better than you found them. Because frankly, that's not the high achievement. Graduates, the world is waiting, confused, messy, and in desperate need of people who know how to build something out of nothing but grit and a dream. That's what you have done here. British tradition and Indian attire. A convocation is a Latin word. It has been described from Bible. That is why the legacy is British. However, the gowns what you are wearing, it took 270 Indian karigars and 90 days to be woven from a biodegradable fabric, and it's not synthetic. So to maintain the Indian tradition, but to have the right meaning of the ceremony we are organizing, we have followed this British tradition. Otherwise, it is called Dikshant Samaroh. But since we call it convocation, that is a graduation ceremony, you all should know the right meaning of a convocation ceremony. Once again, I congratulate all my graduating students.